they're about to wake up. You know I'm a proud dad. You know I love my kids, but I got to show y'all these combos. I got to show you this meal. Okay? So if y'all with me, I appreciate y'all for coming back. It's your boy SenyaH the Sauce. If you love Commander, if you love Yu-Gi-Oh, you in the right place. Holla. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go.
And we back. 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 And we and we back. And we back.
And we back. Yeah, this ain't no intro.
It's the entree. Hit that intro with Kanye. I sound like
Entree.
Tryna tell my baby mama to
Mama Beyonce.
she like music, she from
Houston. Auntie Beyonce. Hey. What's up, y'all? Yeah.
if she ever find another, you better
Love her.
man, I swear my
Life is perfect. I can merge it.
if I die, I'll probably cry.
My answer. Ha, ha, ha. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all sing it. Y'all know that song. You play a little bit more. Hold on. This is the... Yeah. Yeah, because you already know. Music's all we got. Yeah. All right, let me stop. What's up, y'all, man? It's K to the SenyaH. SenyaH the Sauce, man. I'm so glad y'all came back, man. And today is what? Y'all know what it is. It's Monday. It's mail day. If you hear, y'all want to see the new goodies we got in this piece. But first and foremost, let me introduce Mr. Turtle Gang right here. Mr. Turtle, that's Sensei Turtle. Mr. Turtle, the Sensei. Y'all already know. The Turtle Man on Dragon Ball Z. Mr. Turtle in this piece. All right, so the reason why we got the mascot as a turtle, because, you know, you can tell people when you're playing, if you don't know certain effects or know how to pronounce certain things, you know, you can either say one or two things. You can say, hey, I'm type 2 turtle slow. Or you can be like, yo, I know this game so well that I'm a sensei, like the hermit, like the turtle hermit. All right, so y'all can use that as an excuse. All right. All right, so first and foremost, for Mail Day, we're going to feature end of turn gamings. Y'all, I mean, I'm gonna put it to you like this. The stores that I buy from and stuff like that, if y'all give me y'all little cards and stuff, I will put y'all on blast. Just to let y'all know, for y'all, for some marketing perks. I'm not getting paid for none of these stores or anything like that. I just like to give respect where respect is due. I will say that some of the mail has been coming a little slow, I guess because of COVID. I'm gonna leave it to that. You know, I'm not gonna bash anybody or anything, but there's just some stuff I know for a fact that has got lost in the mail or that hasn't been shown late. So the reason why we do the mail days, if you didn't see my last videos, because y'all probably didn't like me then, okay, and y'all probably getting used to me now, hopefully, is that what I like to do is during mail day, I like to put us on a budget. Okay, so we are dedicated to Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh, and that could be pretty expensive. So during my mail days, it's sort of like my little market watch in my own way. Okay, it's not a complete market watch, but we will know what essentials that we need. Okay, so I'm gonna kick this off a little bit different, because usually I just go through the mail, and what I do have two pieces of mail that I do want to share with y'all. So we have two right now, but since I had issues with my equipment, I have a little back. I have a little, I got, just if y'all want to bear with me, if y'all want to fast forward this or put it on 2x speed, I have a few mails that I just want to give a shout out to and let y'all know what I got and everything like that. in regards to what we had before, because I got tired of waiting, so I needed some of the mail to build my decks up and everything like that, so I can give y'all premium deck profiles, and so we can have the discussions about certain cards and stuff like that. And plus, I get anxious when it comes to opening mail, so if anything, y'all comment, subscribe, and like this video if y'all love the mail days, if y'all love opening mail days. For one, we love opening mail because we get the exact singles and the essentials that we need. We won't really do too many box openings here unless we're partnering up with another channel or one of my teammates and stuff like that, because I don't believe in too many pack openings unless just the set is awesome. You know, every once in a while I'll do a pack opening, but we like to open mail in here. We like to open singles, and I try to encourage everybody out there to make sure y'all buy singles, okay? And I'll leave the prices and what sets they come out of and whose store did what, you know what I'm saying, the best, as far as like if I had good customer service and some love. If some love was in the mail, I'll let you know, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know who to deal with. So this first one is... This first one is Perio Dice Games, and they're out of 4152 Madrid Suites. They're out of Belgium. WA. Okay. What's WA? I can't think. I'm type too slow. What's WA? Well, Washington? Is that Washington? Yeah, I didn't pay attention in school. I'm sorry, y'all. I just know cards. All right, so what did we get from them? We got a corset. We got Wayward Swordtooth. Swordtooth. What was Swordtooth? It's actually a magic card we got from them. So Wayward Swordtooth. Like usually I'll show y'all the cards and everything like that, but basically I'm just trying to get through the shoutouts. Usually I order from TCG and stuff like that. So this is your basic TCG package, and so shout outs to that last store. And eventually I want to discuss stores reopening back, especially stores in your area, especially stores in my area. So there are probably like 3 major stores that I used to go to. 2, they moved kind of like far out, and I don't know why they did that, because they was like nice and close before. But if I can get to those stores so y'all can see what's going on with them, I will definitely do that. If y'all ain't been out and about already. I've been, basically, my girlfriend done had me be a hermit. Like, she's a hermit and kind of been stuck in the house. I usually like to be inside and everything. I mean, outside and everything. But we do love to be out and about and enjoy face-to-face duels, because that's really what it is. Okay, so No Limit Games, No Limit Soldiers, No Limit Games, they got us, what do we get from No Limit Games? And like I said, if y'all want to fast forward or anything like that, y'all can, but I want my feelings won't be hurt. Premium Gold, Infinite Gold, oh, we got some scarms from them to complete the Burning Abyss from No Limit Games. So shout out to No Limit Games, and No Limit Games is in Crediting, Ohio. Next we got Team Heart of the Cards. That's pretty dope. I like that name. That's pretty dope. Team Heart of the Cards. All right, from Rainbow Falls, on Rainbow Falls Street, from Houston, Texas. Hey, what's up? Holla at your boy. What it do, baby? Hey, yeah, I'm originally from Texas, in case y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in Houston for 2 summers with a cousin of mine. My first cousin was like my big brother. Shout outs to Bug. What's up? Miss you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Basically, we had the most fun time in that summer when I was down there. We worked on some box truckers. I was part-time at Foot Locker at that time. And I never forget, we went to 2 clubs that was like we met the most awesome news girls there. It was called T-Town and Surf Shack. Yeah, I doubt if they still open down there, because that was like years ago. But if it is, I haven't been there in a while, but if it is, y'all need to hit up T-Town and Surf Shack. Anywho, the best white girls. All right, and then some. All right, so this next one we got J Dole. J-Dole, and that's where he's from right there. All this mail, most of the mail came on time. Y'all know if it was the beat up mail, you know how mail get lost, you know, and stuff like that. And what do we get from J-Dole? We got some stuff. We got some magic. We got some Ravnica stuff, Doom Whispers, Hero of the Princess 1, and yeah, we got some stuff from him, so appreciate that. We got some Nicol Bolas, some Bolas Signals. That was actually a really good card. So Bolas Signals is an enchantment for 3 and 3 black. Basically you can pay, that was a really good card. Basically you can pay whatever the mana cost is from the top of your deck instead of just paying the mana cost. So if you got the life points to pay, then yeah, you can just pay it from the top of your deck. So if you're manipulating the top of your deck with maybe like a Sensei's top or something like that, then that. All right, moving right along. Oh, this is some mail that got caught up in the mail. This is right here. This is who this is right here. This next piece right here. So, actually, I do have the card right here. We did get the. Where are you? We finally got the. Yep. O-line. You already know what it is. Now we can combo for days. You know what I'm saying? That was my first O-line ever. I'm pretty happy that he didn't get banned, so I can try some different combos and stuff like that, because I was pretty contingent that Needle Fiber wasn't gonna get banned. Just some cards around it. I was pretty sure that O-line wasn't gonna get banned. It's not that much of a problem. It's just all about what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh or any card game. If it like, everybody's not trying to combo. Everybody is either trying to be control-y and stuff like that, or they're not really trying to combo. All right, or everybody loves to combo. I mean, everybody has their personal preference. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right, this next one is, we got WSTCG from Gaylord Drive in Oklahoma City. What do we get from them? We ended up getting, what is this? Oh, the Chaos Spaces came with them. Right. So I got the Chaos Spaces from them. So I got a playset of Chaos Spaces from them. So shout outs to them. Appreciate it for nice packaging and whatnot, taking care of my stuff. I greatly appreciate y'all. You know, so I do respect the nice packages and everything. It's all bubble wrapped in here and everything. So it was bubble wrapped in here with the hard case and everything. So I appreciate y'all. So shout out to y'all. Hopefully I'll get more mail from y'all soon. We got the coffee shop, Yugi and Coffee. This shit is funny. $35.91. Sugar Maple Court. Helmet, California. Yeah. And for those of y'all think I'm talking too slow, it's because I have bad eyesight, in case y'all didn't see my other videos. Alright. Yeah, it came in this. This is pretty dope. So this is like one that, actually, to be real, this is like that paper where you get, that plastic where you get your weed edibles in and stuff like that. So if y'all know anything about that, okay. Yeah, but it came in all this folded. So California, they really take care of their stuff. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. So this, what was this? I think this was the what's his name? This was the the Chaos Creator. Yeah, ultra rare Chaos Creator. And the Chaos Creator was, at that time, or at this time of recording this video, $17. So I felt like that was going to be a pretty good investment. Like, all the Chaos stuff, I'm going to say, that came out of Toon Chaos was intriguing to me. I did not get a Toon deck. Toon decks is cool. I think it's, quote unquote, we're going to say quote unquote cute. Competitive, it could be what you're trying to, anything can be competitive, what you put into it, right? let's just be real. I'm not even gonna be, that guy and be like, oh no, tunes aren't competitive. I mean, whatever you put in the deck that you want, you know what I'm saying, however much you put into it, it can be competitive. So, but me, I'm just, some of the cards, I think, I didn't have the majority of the cards already. So, I like to get cards that are mostly engines and that can splash towards any decks that I have. So that's how I consider to buy my cards. So tunes, I had no tunes. I remember I had a few tunes back in the day, but compared to tunes now, tunes are freaking awesome now. Like, no disrespect to that deck. So tunes are awesome. And I just like cards that I can splash in all of my decks. Maybe I can make an engine here, an engine there, and stuff like that. So I mostly get around engine. So the chaos stuff for me was the way to go. And I'm kind of sad that I think right before I saw the Elemental Hero stuff reprinted, it was in there. So I was like, did I take an L on that? I'm not sure. But anywho. Ryan Grace. Y'all see that? Okay. It's from Alabama. All right. Ryan Grace. So shout outs to Ryan. Appreciate you, bro, for getting my stuff. And what did we get from Ryan? I got a cousin named Ryan. Lightly played. Oh, the vampire. Was it the vampire tokens? Okay, we just got some vampire tokens from Ryan. Okay, so in the pipeline, speaking of vampires, I do have, actually it's this deck right here. It's actually that deck right there. My focus is off on that because we're not focused on that. I'm leaving that as a surprise. It's a theme vampire zombie deck. So I had this awesome idea to make vampire zombies. Me and my girl, we was watching Underworld the other day, a while back, and I was like, well, it'd be cool to have like some vampire zombies just swarming motherfuckers with the commander deck. I was like, let's build that shit. So that's, if y'all want to see that, I'll put that on my Patreon first, and my Patreons can see it first. And then also we got another deck over there that I'm working on for my girlfriend, for one of the new commanders out of the 2020 sets. So I put my own take on that and some sauce over there with that there. So those decks will be on my Patreon first, and then I put them up on YouTube and stuff like that. So y'all check my Patreon out. Description down below. Link down below, and we'll do it like that. And comment down below if you're from Houston, Texas too. Comment down below for all my Houston people, Texas people. This is just TCG stuff. TC, but I did like the packaging. The reason why I'm big on packaging and stuff, it may sound weird, because I am a graphic designer. So anything that I used to work in, like the cologne the cologne field, so all the cologne posters and boxes and stuff, I'm really into for some strange reason. What did we get from here? Cubics of World and Helmets of Host. Okay, so Cubics of World is basically, I can play lands from my graveyard, and Helmet of Host is actually a 2-card combo. It's actually a 2-card combo with one commander. Gordo, I can't remember the name right now. We got a whole bunch of stuff from here. We got this is probably all like damn near 2 months worth of stuff, because I haven't been able to record my mail days. So we got Mind Over Matter. Call to the Grave, Ghostly Figures, Zombie, Giant Token, Quests for the Grave Lord, Eternal Witness. To Eternal Witness, that was a good buy. Yeah, zombie tokens, all that good stuff. Next Ridge Games, property, was this, all that? Yeah, all that good stuff. So shout outs to y'all, appreciate it for sending my stuff on time, nicely packaged and stuff like that. On to the next. Legion Games. I actually ordered from them before. Legion Games is good. Out of Panama. Or PA. What's PA? I'm type 2 slow. I don't know my geographics. I didn't pay attention in school. I'm so sorry, y'all. I remember I had this one Spanish teacher. That's all he did. He just talk Spanish. I'd be like, dude, if you don't talk English, like he'll jump out the gate talking Spanish, like for real. I was just like, yo, real talk, whatever the fuck. Math is my subject. I like math. All right. We got the Jarrells. Okay, so the Jarrells that came out of Core 21. And she reminds me of a queen of Wakanda. Okay, so basically if y'all haven't seen her, she's a green and she has like Black Panthers in the back, and she looks like she literally looked like she stepped out of Wakanda. So basically every time you draw your second card, you get to make a cat token, which is pretty dope. So I thought she was awesome. I thought she was incredible. Off the wall gaming. So y'all see her in Dex, and they were kind enough to put thank yous and stuff like that. I thought that was nice. Whatever. I appreciate y'all too. You know, that's why I like good customer service though. That's the reason why I do this, so y'all see who good customer service. Who is this? This is what the card I was talking about. This is the Gordo card. Bandit Warlord. So that goes with the helmet. So basically that's a 2-card combo I seen for Commander's Quarters. So shout outs to Commander's Quarters. If y'all watching this, shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to Card Kingdom. Shout outs to the Commander Zone. Those are my favorite Commander YouTubes to go to and stuff like that. And also my Yugi tubers. I think my favorite ones are Simo. I met Simo a couple of times. I met Sam maybe like once or twice. I met Team APS. Mostly all the way during the first 3v3 here in Atlanta and stuff like that. And then Agent Persuasion, met that guy. And Cali Effect. I think he's in Vegas. I wouldn't mind meeting him and stuff like that. So Cali Effect is pretty cool. What else we got here? What is this? I don't know. I don't even know what this says. This shit way too small, but it's from Memphis, Tennessee. It's from Tennessee. In Tennessee, I hope y'all still not racist down there, because there's a lot of shit going on. Anyway. We got this. There's a Lost But Seeking. Basically, play 2 lands a turn. And at the time, she is still $10. Well, $9 and some change. I would say the difference between Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh pricing, Magic pricing slick stays the same. It's pretty consistent across the board. You're not really gonna get prices that jump too far up and down when it comes to Magic pricing. But Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if y'all gonna get into Yu-Gi-Oh and y'all actually, or if y'all gonna go back and forth between the two games, y'all gotta know that Yu-Gi-Oh is a fucking stock market. That shit is a stock market. Like, prices, especially during tournament times and different seasons, like our world seasons or whatever, during different times, prices can go up and down like a stock market within the flash. Like, I was on the road when I used to be on the road when I was in Florida, on the road when I was box trucking, and I was trying to sell I think I was trying to sell some Carter Demise, and I swear they was at one particular price when I was trying to sell them, but dude brought up the TCG, the what's his name and everything like that. It was like, nah, they going for this right now. Da, da, da. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, because of the reprints and stuff like that or whatever. And I'm like, I guess, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so you just gotta really, like, even when it comes to trading now. Like, I only buy singles, and that's another thing. The reason why I buy singles is because when it comes to trading, I have a trade binder. Rarely do I trade, to be honest with you. Rarely do I trade because to be honest with you, I'm a bad trader. But when I do trade, I'm like trading just stuff that I know I can get rid of versus all my singles and all my play sets and everything that I have for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna trade you my only playset or my only singles that I know I have for me, or even things that I know that might be coming off the ban list that I want to hold on to, or that's dear to me. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a decent trade, what we do right now is trade by value, and that's crazy for all y'all newcomers and stuff like that that's watching this. They trade by value. So basically, if you don't, so you won't feel gypped off your trade. Just look up the price. Just look up the price like everybody else normally do, and make sure you download the TCG app on your phone, and so you can trade by value, so you won't feel like you're just. But if you don't care, you just don't care. If you just want to get a good trade in because you like a certain card, then that's on you. But 9 times out of 10, a good player or a player that knows their cards is gonna be like, oh, if they see you with something, they're gonna try to get it from you if it's a good value or whatever, stuff like that, because they already recognize it, especially if you sitting there open up packs. Because that's another reason why I don't really open up packs, because 9 times out of 10, and by the way, this is the last one, we almost done, I'm just sitting here ranting. This is the last one. 9 times out of 10, they're going to sit there, let you open up your pack. Say if you're a new person inside whichever game. Now, the Magic community, I can say, is a little different, because the Yu-Gi-Oh community is a little bit more cutthroat. They'll let you sit there opening up your packs, be like, oh, yeah, that's not da-da-da. And they see you with a good card, and if you don't know what's in that set, what's a money card, yeah, depending on who's around you, I'm trying not to talk too bad about the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I love y'all with a passion, but we got to do more better with taking care of the people that just jump in. You know what I'm saying? Because we shouldn't do them like that. And I had those experiences. It wasn't me, but I seen it and I spoke up about it. You know, and a few people, the people that I hang around with, they like to speak up about it too. So I'm speaking up about it now, that we should be able to stick together. You know what I'm saying? And help each other out. Now, let them choose if they don't want it or not. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's whatever, let them, or help them out, considering the fact whatever it is they're trying to do with their decks, then let them know, you know, or let them know to cash it in so they can get more for the bang for their buck if they make their money back in whatever they pull. But anywho, this last one is I'll probably touch on a discussion on that like later on when y'all got me face to face. But y'all just know that I can talk about shit. This is my store that I actually go to a lot. This is Super Games. So Super Games is okay. Let me know. No negativity. Okay, Super Games is an awesome store, and I've been going to them since my card career. My card career has probably been 10 years in. 10 years in, and being competitive maybe like 3-4 years in post-COVID. Okay. So Super Games, I love their mail system. Like, they are on their shit. If y'all ever see Super Games and Dappers, they're on their shit. Okay. I mean, when it comes to mail, you just I can like literally time it damn near when it's supposed to be in my mailbox if I know when to order in certain mornings. You know what I'm saying? In certain mornings I order. So I probably spend the most money at Super Games because they are very consistent with their product. I'm not probably going to show y'all too much of what I ordered from here because it's way too much. I will show y'all some of the stuff that I got from here and everything like that. But that's an order right there. I don't know if I feel right showing y'all that, but whatever the fuck. But we get a lot of stuff from Super Games. Okay. This is like low-key, I feel like low-key, when I travel, and I'm just show y'all, this is probably like two fucking pages, 2 or 3 pages of shit. And this is another order, 2-3 pages of shit. But anyway, I low-key travel when I was out and about. I low-key traveled, or like I said, when I was box trucking, and I love to go to different car shops. And finally, y'all, I thank y'all for being with me for this long. Now y'all get to see what I'm opening up today. But small rant, I finally when I was able to travel to different car shops, and when I did, I always made sure that I was able to do my work and then visit a car shop in that city or try to find a car shop in that city, which was awesome because it just had me just open-minded to maybe one day, if I chose to open my own car shop, what to expect from it, or, you know, what type of style I would want and what type of vibe I would want in my car shop and stuff like that. And my vision of a car shop, I'm gonna name it, I'm gonna put it out there in the universe. It's called Emerald City, and I'll go into a discussion detail about that But right now, I know y'all want to see this mail. Comment down below if y'all want to hear my vision on the card shop and stuff like that, because I do have a really legit vision on the card shop. But we're gonna start with this online store. I should have the link below this video, hopefully. If not, it will definitely be in the next video and stuff like that. I do have an online store that I'm trying to promote and stuff like that. But anywho, now to the awesomeness. I didn't even get my scissors. We're just gonna thug it out. This is from Game Time Cards and Collectibles from New England. Oh wow, Jersey, New England. That's the first time I got something from New England. And then every time I read an address, I feel like I traveled there a little bit. Like, you know, you just never know where my stuff is coming from, and it makes it to me, it makes the cards that I have, that I get, are a little bit more personal to me. That's why, I mean, it'll help me not let go of the cards, like going trading and stuff like that, because I got exactly what I need. So it's only a few things that I really need to be traded for. So when people ask me, do I have any trades, then I'll be like, yeah and no. Okay, let's switch up the focus. Okay, so we got some tracks. The reason I got tracks, these are just 3 common tracks. I feel like Tragodia was a hell of a hand trap back in the day, and I want to do some test playing with Tragodia and with some friends and my teams and my teammates of mine, to see if he can still be relevant again. So tracks, it's just 3 common tracks. Before I spend the bread on like ultimates or whatever, I'm gonna test those out. So those are just for testing purposes, and that really wasn't nothing. That was like less than like $2, like for real. Okay, here we got BA Collectibles out of California. All right, BA Collectibles. So shout outs to y'all. Appreciate you for hooking your boy up. What did we get here? Oh yeah, okay, so I know this is bad, right? This is really, really bad, but I had the funniest idea. Okay, hear me out. I had a discussion with this. So Gores ain't seen play in how long for Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, think about it. And I know it's bad because you still have to take damage before he's summoned, but I was like, what if? Because he was like one of the major hand traps, for real. I said, what if you can find room for just one girl, one Gores, one? That's all you need, just one, and keep these motherfuckers on their toes, like for real. Like, you'll just know when to set up for it. I feel like if you play the mind games of bringing back Gores and just being that dude that, you know what I'm saying, that was able to keep up with the tempo of the game, you know what I'm saying, at one particular point. And that's what Gores was. He set the tempo. Like, if you wasn't losing hard, Gores was that Captain Save-A-Ho, for real. Like, Gores was the original Captain Save-A-Ho to me. Like, I feel like if you just run one Gores, just one, whether you see it or not, whether you have to pitch it off for Allure of Darkness, even if it's not the right timing for him to be used or whatever, if you already got a field set up, depending on what deck, but I'm saying depending on what deck, but I'm thinking about more so decks that need a boss monster slick or the chaos variants, because we got this chaos support now. By no means I don't think he's searchable with the chaos space, but the thing about it, say if I said like Trick Stars or something, you know what I'm saying, where I set up a small board, you know, Trick Stars don't really set up that big of a board, but 9 times out of 10, we breaking boards. I mean, it's easier to break a board. So once your board is broke, and if you have this in your hand, it's like, if you don't have a Phantasme or something, yeah, you can run some better stuff. But I just thought the fun factor of getting back to the fun factor of having just bow or Gores on somebody's face. Gores on somebody's face. Like, it's incredible. So I did splurge a little bit on this one. The secret wasn't that much money, but I did splurge on that one. So if I'm gonna drop a Gores on somebody, it needs to be shiny. It needs to be shiny. It needs to be it needs to be secret or something like that. All right. So, the next video of deck discussion, we are gonna discuss this right here. I do have some more decks. I got the vampire variant, vampire zombie variant that I'm gonna show y'all. But I do want to discuss this and the cycling aspect. And it was like at one point, motherfuckers was like, okay, we cycling, we drawing, but what are we drawing for? I think I have an idea what to draw for. And leave a comment down below because I'm trying to remember the milling cards. The milling cards. So if anybody has a list of milling cards, I haven't quite looked that up yet. I've seen it before, but I can't remember it. I vaguely seen it, but I can't remember it. But the milling cards, I want to put in this because I feel like if you draw to have your opponent mill and stuff like that, this might be a good take on it. But I do have another take on it. I found my angels at home. I do have, that's basically an angel deck, and then that's basically a demon deck right there. As a demon and vampire zombie deck, and this is an angel deck. So this is good versus bad, and that's what me and my girl be doing. So I gave her the angels, and I play with the demons and stuff like that, which that's not cool, but anywho, that's what we're doing. All right, so I thank y'all for being with me today. I appreciate it. And no matter what, if y'all want to see early on stuff versus just like schematics on what I do right here, y'all make sure y'all visit my Patreon. I'm gonna have some stuff on my Patreon and stuff like that. And y'all stay safe out there. Stay COVID safe. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. And Black Lives Matter. And no matter what, y'all stay goal oriented, okay, and financially fit to handle your finances. Okay, because that's all we trying to do right now. We want to enjoy what we enjoy, but we don't want to go broke doing it. All right. Peace. I appreciate y'all. All right, thanks for watching. Say bye, turtle. Y'all say bye to my turtle. Say bye, turtle sensei. To all my senseis out there, say bye. All right, peace. Say bye, turtle. Bye, turtle homie. Say bye. Bye, turtle. This is so cool. Y'all check this out. He actually stuffs in. You can go in his shell like this. Oh, you try to poke it out. Push it in. Push it in. Y'all seen one of these? You actually can go in it. See that? Bow. And he's in the shell. Just the head poking out. It's rubbery. It's cool. It's my little dog. My little turtle dog.